It is really easy to make something very interesting with your excess beetroot before it goes off. No reason to stick to the end other than to vote for the next product you would like to see. My name is Talita. Let me show you how.
Morning everyone. Yes, it's a new day. I've harvested a lot of beetroot yesterday, so we need to preserve as best we can. So this is going to be a bits and bobs video because I'm not going to make you watch the whole process. But basically that needs to be grated and then boiled, bubbled and troubled. See you in a bit. Just showing off my DBP apron. Anyway, here goes. Take your fresh harvested beetroot. Get rid of some of the loose ends. Chop off the tail. Peel it, holding onto the head. Oh, some nice blur in the background. And then just for the pesky sand, hold onto the tail end like that and grate. The reason that they are smaller is because it's end of season. I want to open the bed and plant new things, and so that's why they are a little bit smaller than usual. See you later. So, being who I am, slightly amend the recipe. I'm actually going to do this in the slow cooker. Cooking the beetroot chutney in the slow cooker. That's about a kilo's worth of grated beetroot. So here, I can move to the other side of the desk. I've added the grated beetroot, grated apple, sugar, the vinegar, and the balsamic vinegar. There's a thing about chutneys, it must be nice and pungent, so I've grated a lot of ginger. Grating works well, gets rid of all the fibers if you have a fibrous piece of ginger. Gets maximum flavor out of the ginger and saves you from having to peel the ginger. Ginger, peppercorns, black peppercorn recipe asks for 5 mils. I'm going to use pink, and I'll do it to 10 because pink peppercorns are not as strong as black. Just because I like the color, because I have star anise. So here we have a bit of a challenge. That's what I have, so that's what I'll go in. See, such a pretty little spice. Anyway, I'm just going to bash it a bit again to release maximum flavor. It goes. 2 cardamom pods. I'll use 3. See, a very nice brand, fresh cardamom pods. Also, again, bash it up, maximum flavor. I don't know if I should put 4. No, cardamom gets quite intense. In it goes. Cloves. Cloves, coincidentally, is good for toothache. Chew it on the tooth that's giving the pain and numbs it. Clove is also quite a pretty spice. 2, so I will use 3 or 4. Maximum flavor. Pinch of salt. The yin and yang. darling. That's the recipe. Quite simple, actually. I'm going to get the pot. So the reason I want to use the slow cooker is a nice, slow release of flavor. It really, really works well when I do caramelized onions. So I'm going to try it with a chutney. Because the recipe calls for simmering it on the stove, I'm going to do it on the high setting of the slow cooker. In it goes. Just stir it a bit. Oh, it's smelling delicious. Absolutely delicious. So on the slow cooker, it will stew in its own juices, release even more flavor and more juice. It is going to, oh, smell it. Delicious.